Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing sort of like an informal part review of the tuner that just came out this past weekend. This is my sort of take on what changed with Goalie, and in the background here, I'm recording this commentary post video, but this is actually what you're seeing on screen is some post tuner gameplay. So you kind of see some of the points I'm highlighting. Of course, I am the goalie. So I'm just going to be going over the goalie stuff that changed with user goalies. Maybe later this week or next week, I will make a full review on the entire tuner itself. Kind of going over everything that changed. But today I'm just going over goalies. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. Now, the first one is increased all goalie classes height to 6.2. I guess, I don't know. I've never really cared about goalie height. People say that if you're taller, it makes a bigger difference, but honestly, it never really has for me. So I don't really care about that. Increased speed and agility of all goalies and added variance with stand-up being the highest and butterfly being the lowest. This is something that I've noticed quite a bit. I haven't tested out using different goalie classes. The one that you're seeing in this video, I'm using hybrid, so I'm using like sort of an in-between class between the two. But speed, obviously, you don't want to be too slow, but you also don't want to be too fast. I mean, people have been complaining, oh, precision movement is way too slow. Oh, it needs to be able to where we can get across the crease with one just flick of the stick. Well, then that kind of defeats the purpose of precision movement, because precision movement so that you can make smaller movements, not wide steps across the crease. But I guess however people want to play it, I guess it's fine. Increased hybrid goalie recover rating so that he is now faster recovering than the butterfly goalie. This is something that I really like, because not only can I recover from those lousy shots quicker, but I don't know, it just makes all the difference, you know, because it's just, I don't know, I feel like butterfly was really slow, and that kind of what drove me to not using it anymore, because butterfly recovery time took forever. So did hybrid, and that's what kind of sucks. But after some post patch gameplay, I've noticed that it's really helping me a lot. Increased rebound control of all classes. Stand-up goalie will have the lowest, while butterfly goalies have the highest. I can understand this. Not much to be said. I mean, butterflies should have the best rebound control. I don't know why that wasn't in the game from day one. Whatever. I'm glad they have it fixed now. Hybrid goalie now has the best stick side and paddle down of all three classes. Honestly, I don't really get what this is about. I mean, hybrid really shouldn't. I mean, if you ask me, stand-up should have the best blocker rating, but the hybrid, whatever. At least we have it. I haven't really been beating blocker side a whole lot, so I don't know. I guess it's just the tuner working its magic. I don't know. I don't know why it's hybrid, but it is. Increased vision for all classes. Butterfly still is the lowest, and stand-up is still is the highest. I don't know why they needed to increase vision. I mean, what they did was they also decreased screen effectiveness, so that players can't screen as well. So I'm not really sure what they're increasing vision for. I mean, vision was already fine to begin with, if you ask me. So I guess they just lowered the amount of butterfly and upped the amount of stand-up, is my best guess. And I probably slightly turned up vision for hybrid, since hybrid, I don't know, I guess it is more reliant on stand-up. I don't know what they did. Increased 5-hole rating for both the hybrid and butterfly classes to separate them from the stand-up goalie. Finally, we have butterfly and hybrid, or finally we have hybrid moving away from stand-up goalie, because hybrid, it was starting to feel a lot like stand-up after some recent tuners, and I just didn't like it. I stopped using stand-up because of, I don't know, I just didn't like the feel. I just didn't like the feel of how I would get beat low all the time, and then hybrid, I was still getting beat low, but I decided to stick with it because I was still making some crucial saves, and it looks like they finally started to fix low shots. So now hybrid is a little more dependable. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Increased rebound control for the AI goalie class. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. And we have some others here. We have increased ability to make tight saves tight in body, and decreased ability when reaching to reward better puck tracking and cutting off angles. I don't really get this one. It's make saves in tight. I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. I really can't tell you guys. Well, I mean, my interpretation on it is, it's like you're more likely to make a save in close if it's tight to your body. That's all I can really say about that. Increase the ability to make saves on the cross the green shot by tuning movement so goalies stay square even if the user is moving away from the shot direction. This is huge. You guys may have no idea what I'm talking about, but this is huge. So we've all been scored on that across the green shot where, the skater cuts into the slot going their, off wing direction, and they cut right through the slot and they snipe it short side while you're moving, and you can't do anything about it. Your goalie is just stuck sliding, and you can't do anything about it, and it looks like you aren't even in position. Well, that was in the game to help stop one-timers, but I guess enough people complained about it to where they kind of turned it down a little bit. I was asking Crease Police, Justin on Twitter, and he has confirmed that yes, it is turned down a lot, so your goalie will not nearly slide as much on those across the green snipes. However, one-timers will now be harder to save. It's all, I don't know. Increased save success on blocking saves. Not much to say about that one. Decreased, I already went over that. Increased goalie speed for post-to-post movement. I don't know, I haven't really noticed it. Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention, but I haven't really noticed the speed. Rolled back change from previous patch where the goalie occasionally stuck in butterfly and was causing a worse knock-on issue. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but there used to be an old glitch in this game a couple months ago when your goalie would get stuck in this butterfly and all you had to do was just poke check or do whatever. Just make any movement, really, other than just sit there. Poke check was the way to go. Well, they removed it. However, it created a worse glitch. Basically, it was the bunny hop glitch where I found most of it happened by you playing the puck and tapping twice up on the right stick, going up, tapping twice on that, and your goalie would do this little hop thing that you couldn't get out of. And honestly, if you ask me, that happening is much worse than getting stuck in butterfly, because at least you can get out of butterfly, right? But they fixed that, so now the butterfly glitch is back in the game. But don't complain, I mean, they took out an even worse glitch and put in a more reasonable, controllable one. So it was a good move on EA's part. And then increased ability to react after a save to increase their chance of getting back in position and making rebound saves, which is huge because a lot of us were getting stuck in those save animations where it would take us a full second or so just to do a freaking windmill that the goalie didn't even catch in their glove, and it would leave us totally out of position, and it was no help at all. So it looks like they turned down the time for it. But that is it for the goalie tuner updates from this past weekend. I left a couple out just because Either they weren't substantial enough for me to notice, or I just didn't care about them being fixed. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will eventually have a full review of this out. If not this week, then next week. But that is it for now. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys all later. Peace. I thought about taking a Whoa!
What the fuck?